Welcome to video 8, Let's Play. You're going to love this video because now it's time to take everything you just learned and practiced and implement it into a real match. Here's the deal, if all you ever do is practice your shots, there's nothing wrong with that, and you may not be into the whole competition thing. Totally cool. If, however, you want to compete and you want to win, it's vitally important that we actually practice the competitive aspect of the game. And I'm not going to get into the weird psychological stuff here, but hey, playing tennis matches is fun, and you can learn a lot about yourself when you're faced with double break point and you have your back against the wall against your buddy. It's a great way to challenge yourself and see what you're really made of. So in this video, you're going to see some clips of Tom and I doing battle, and I'll be right there with you talking you through some of the points, what I was thinking, and you'll also get some great tips for how to recover from a setback and capitalize on momentum in your favor. So without further ado, let's head out to the court and get started. Now, if you've been practicing with someone that you're about to play a set with, you should already have a pretty good idea of that person's strengths and weaknesses. For example, as I'm playing Tom here, I know Tom has a pretty good forehand, and his backhand sometimes gives him some trouble. So I'm already thinking get it to Tom's backhand as much as possible. Pressure his backhand, and either force an error or force a short ball that I can capitalize on. At the same time, Tom is playing remarkably well in his late 60s, but I know that his court coverage isn't like what it would be playing a 20-year-old kid. So if I can move him, I'll be in business. You should be doing the same thing with your opponents. And that's why the warm-up is so important. You need to gather intel about your opponent. And the more specific you can get in what areas you want to attack, the better. More importantly, I know my strengths are my serve and my forehand. So I'm going to try and match up my serve and forehand to Tom's backhand as often as possible. And see if I can't get some points to go my way. So you'll see in this point here as we begin that I'm just hammering the ball to Tom's backhand, and even though he's getting it back to my backhand, I feel confident in this exchange and I end up winning the point. As you're playing, it's important to keep track of what's generally working against your particular opponent and what's not working. In general, you can't go wrong when you follow this simple advice. Always keep a winning formula and always change a losing formula. In this example, I'm having great success going to Tom's backhand, so I'm just going to keep doing it. If I were playing somebody who started to seize control of the points in that pattern, I'd switch it up. Maybe start trying some short angle balls, or hitting some drop shots, or maybe even the dreaded lob. Nothing is off limits here. Remember, when you're competing, your only goal is to win, period. This is not the time to play nice. The best thing you can do for your practice partner is beat him 6-love, 6-love. Because it shows him that you respect him enough to go for blood on every single shot. Most importantly, as you're playing, just go out and have fun. If you bought this course, you clearly want to take your game to the next level, and you now have a perfect practice session to help you do that, predictably. But remember to enjoy the process. Tennis, after all, is a really fun game, and if you're having fun on the court, you're a lot more likely to improve.
Hey everybody, Ramon Osa with you here. I'm here with my good buddy Tom. He was nice enough to come out here today, hit some balls. And you know, one reason I love hitting with you, Tom, is because we both kind of came from the same system.
Yeah.
Technique and tactics.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, what is the system, what does it allow you to do when you're on the court?
It allows a very relaxed swing and also a relaxed lower body. I move better when my lower body is working. If it's working harder, my upper body automatically relaxes. Don't have to think about relaxing. And I move better. And I'm not a good mover, but I move better when my upper body is relaxed.
And what's great is, you told me a little while ago, if you don't mind sharing, how old are you?
I'm 69.
And what we did today, the way that we practiced, the way we started with the warm-up, and we transitioned into hand-eye coordination and mini tennis and everything. What does that system allow you to do?
It's just a real easy way to focus on the fundamentals before I get into a point, and because there you cannot think about fundamentals anymore. You got to play the point and play aggressively. So that's what it does for me. I like it. I like the warm-up.
Cool. Would you say that practicing in this way, like going from the fundamentals and then transitioning into play, and specifically the way we did it, would you say that's a valuable asset for people who maybe are just going out, like you hit with some guys
Yeah.
who just go out, they want to blast the ball around,
Yeah.
play some sets. Would you say it's more conducive to improvement?
Very much more conducive to improvement. It just you transition easier into this style of play because it's something you have to learn. And when you do these little warm-up drills, you're ingraining what we've been learning. Because if you don't, you could just go with the old way you've been playing, you know? So it allows you to think a little bit about what you want to do.
And not only that, I don't know about you, but I had a great time doing this today.
Oh yeah, it's
And
great.
what would having a structured plan like this do for them?
It'll allow you to be interested much longer in this sport because you have something to work with and you see the beauty of it. You will stay with the sport a lot longer and you'll be healthier. Because I practice my serve, I hit a lot. I'm 69, I don't have any shoulder injuries. I did have a knee problem, but that was from 45 years of playing maybe the wrong way. I don't know, but everybody had. I can't do anything about that. But other people my age don't play half as much as I do, and they're not as good a shape, and I'm enjoying myself more than ever. So
That's the coolest part about it, you
Yeah.
know, and I want to thank you, Tom,
yeah,
for,
sure.
for coming out here and
Yeah,
doing
sure.
this with me.
That was
I had a
fun.
great time. Thanks to you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.
With that, I want to thank you for purchasing this course, and I want to remind you that if you ever feel overwhelmed or you're not sure what to do next, just go back to the checklist and see where you are in your practice session. Trust the system, trust the process, and you'll have a lot more fun while improving your game. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach me at ramon@ramonosatennis.com, and I or somebody from my team will get back to you really soon. Have fun, and I'll see you on the court.